The last option for the department that I want to review is the integrated webbing harness. This is a harness that's worn between your inner liner and outer shell of your turnout pants. Now, I'm not going to spend any time going through installation because I have a video on that already that goes through it quite thoroughly. So in the end, if this is a setup you're interested in, let me know. I'll send you a link to the video or actually help you install it. Really, at this point, I just want to go through the positive attributes that the harness provides. So going down the list, number one, out of all our options, it's the least expensive. It's only comprised of two components, a length of 1-inch tubular webbing and a single carabiner. This carabiner specifically is the Osprey by Sterling. It's a symmetrical, oval, triple action auto-locking carabiner. The carabiner and webbing together costs about $25. Attribute number two, it's very lightweight, low profile, streamlined. The only thing that's exposed is this carabiner and a small portion of the webbing A-frame. Everything else is housed between the liner and your shell. So no entanglement hazards, okay? Nothing that's going to get hung up, nothing that's going to burn up. Despite the fact that it's low cost and lightweight, it still meets the requirements to act as a harness for rappelling and self-rescue. Remember, 1-inch tubular webbing, end-to-end, single strand, has a breaking strength of 4,000 pounds. This whole harness is all integrated, it's all pre-attached. You don't have to tie any knots, you don't have to connect anything up. The ends of the webbing are connected together with a water knot. You can see that in the back here. And the front A-frame is connected together with the carabiner. So when you put your gear on, step into your gear, the carabiner is going to be orientated like so. You're going to fasten your flap and lay the carabiner just like you see it here. The next attribute, and I think probably one of the most important, is comfort. All our belt and harness options, this is the most comfortable. So if you have back problems or you're missing a rib like I am, this harness is much more comfortable to load and hang from than any of the belt configurations. And the main reason for that is the load, your weight, is going to be distributed between 2 points, your hips and your legs, versus the belt is just a single point. The last positive attribute that this harness provides, just like the escape belt in the belt loops of your pants, you have two options for setup. You can go with the system pre-attached or integrated with your system, or you can go with it independent, not pre-attached. If you're going to integrate your system, you're going to keep it pre-attached. Remember, you'll be issued one of these extension tethers. You're going to girth hitch it around the end of the carabiner, and then after you get your system in your pocket, you'll connect up the F4 carabiner. Exactly like you did with the escape belt or Cobra belt. Tuck it in the corner of your pocket and your system's pre-attached. If you prefer the independent or not pre-attached system, you won't be issued the Tech extension tether. And your carabiner will stay just like it is here. When you pre-attach it, this carabiner acts as the V-ring on the Cobra belt or the D-ring on the escape belt. When it's just hanging like you see it here, it's acting as the main attachment ring, connection ring of your escape belt. Has that nice orientation. For an independent deployment, same thing. Everything's universal here. Right pants pocket, flap, reach in for the hook. Pull the hook out with your left hand. You're going to keep the hook in your left hand. You're going to find the system carabiner with your right hand. Locate your harness carabiner with your left. Scoop and swoop. Lock it off. Now you're ready to exit. So those are our four options. Belt around the waist over your coat, escape belt integrated in the belt loops of your pants, Cobra belt integrated into the belt loops of your pants, or going with the integrated seat harness.